So in this particular experiment, we are trying to show how the LiFi can be integrated in practical deployment in your houses, in offices, in schools and libraries. So we are just trying to show like how easy is it to actually install an LiFi AP and a LiFi receiver, use a LiFi receiver to stream internet. So it's basically a full duplex, fully network connection. You are working based upon IEEE 802.bb standard, and what you are trying to do is you have the AP which connects to internet through an Ethernet cable, and it basically transmits the signals from your internet to the small USB which has a photodiode in it, and those optical signals basically gets converted into electrical signals and then is being processed by a very small receiver chip within the USB device that you can plug into your computer to access the internet. Overall, LiFi is necessary because currently you are using Wi-Fi as the last mile connection. It has security issues, it has interference issues. LiFi, on the other hand, can provide almost 10,000 times bandwidth that, as compared to what RF system supports at the moment. And it can support security. So, for example, in a manufacturing industry, you are using internet to basically control the industrial processes. You don't want that sensitive information to go outside of your industry, right? You really wanted it to be protected because that has your IP and that has all your technology in it. So in those kind of cases, you would prefer using a LiFi system which basically confines your signal within the four walls and does not allow it to basically cross over the walls and being hacked by someone. So because of this reason, LiFi has recently also been adopted by US military. So they have used LiFi as the access technology for their communication. The other benefit is also in terms of energy efficiency. So in LiFi, you are using the same AP for both communication and illumination. And now we are also exploring the possibility of using light for sensing. So now it would be threefold. By using the same source, you are doing communication, sensing, and illumination. So it's like the same amount of energy is being used for three different purposes now. That's something being worked upon at the moment. And other than that, you have huge spectrum and it is unlicensed, so you don't really have to pay for it. So that's also a big advantage. And LiFi works very well in hospital environments where there is usually electromagnetic interference because there are a lot of devices that are working on RF frequencies. So if you use mobile communication using RF, it will further introduce interference into those devices and may disturb their working as well. So in those kind of scenarios where, as we are going towards robotic-based operations and those kind of things, in those kind of scenarios, LiFi would be very helpful. Also, LiFi basically supports this kind of robotic and autonomous things because it provides very high level of localization. So it can allow you to basically pinpoint one position to sub-centimeter level, which is probably required in telesurgery and these kind of applications. So that's that. And also LiFi can be used for AR, VR, which is the next thing because it supports very high bandwidth, very high data rate. I mean, in our lab, we have been able to achieve around 100 Gbps of data rate. So that's something, yeah.